Welcome, Cancer, to your March 2025 reading, and thanks for tuning in. Now, I'll just give a quick announcement before I start. Now, I've done more of those free mini readings. I'm working through them ever so slowly. I'm noticing out of the last lot I did, only 2 people came back and watched them. So I really don't know what to do here, whether I should keep going or not. But check out your notifications. There could be one there for you. I'm no longer offering them, but if you would like a mini reading, I am doing them for donations, because I think if people pay for them, then at least they're going to come back and watch them, and I won't be wasting my time and doing them for nothing. So you can do that. And if you'd like to help my channel out, I have started a new little online shop with dealing with my other passions, which is jewellery and antiques. I've got so many beautiful crystal pieces there, all one-off, handmade by my beautiful mum, with semi-precious and precious stones as well. You can check that out. Antique jewellery plus little antiques that I've got as well that I've put in there. So if you'd like to help out, this is all for free. So that's just my way of helping to be able to continue to offer these monthly readings for free. But let's get into this month's reading. Now, you've got a few people here that I can see. You've got a Queen of Cups. Now, this could be you, Cancer. I would normally read this as a Scorpio, so you may have a significant Scorpio in your life, but as this is a general reading, this can be any water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You've got a Leo here that's very significant. There's a Libra here, an Aries as well. So you've got some significant people around you. But that Queen of Cups, what a beautiful energy this card is. This is loving, nurturing, emotional, kind energy. The Queen of Cups is probably the most nurturing of all the queens. Queens are nurturers, because that's just what queens do. They're female energy. And this is non-gender specific. This is just the energy I'm talking about here. But the Queen is deeply emotional. And this is almost asking you to take care for others around you. But also, most importantly, you need to make sure that you are nurturing yourself above all else. Because, of course, unless you are nurtured, you can't give to others in any way. Feelings run really deep with this card. And I feel like there could potentially be something that's going on that's very significant in your relationships, whether this is your romantic relationships or platonic relationships. There could be something going on here. But this is also a card of quite profound psychic experiences. So you might be it might be quite a spiritual time for you in March. So you're really asked to listen to guidance, to feelings and intuition very, very closely when this card shows up. And it's interesting, you've got the Wheel of Fortune there, and that's a really nice card to get. Now, this can even be asking you to tap into your intuition in terms of a lucky break that might be coming your way, to pay attention to it. Or if perhaps your intuition is saying, go buy that lottery ticket, go play some certain numbers in a lotto or something like that. Listen to that, because that could also be lucky. This can talk about a windfall. But the Wheel of Fortune is that card that talks about that karmic wheel that does turn. And often when it comes up, it's turning in your favor, which is really wonderful. And, this doesn't necessarily, fortune doesn't necessarily have to mean monetary either. You could just be in the right place at that right time for a wonderful new job opportunity to come up, or for a promotion. You might be have done something really awesome at the right time where your bosses are looking to promote somebody, so you get a promotion out of this. It's, it can come in many forms, but that wheel is that wheel of motion. Now, for some of you, this can even talk about a journey of physical moving. It is a wheel, so there could be movement here for you. But it's interesting, right beneath that that Queen of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is a new beginning in your potentially your career, a new start in your finances, a new source of income that's coming in for you. And it can even mean a new you. Pentacles don't only talk about money and finances, they are about the physical, the earthly things. So your new home, new car, new source of income, new exercise regime, new eating pattern, all that kind of stuff. And particularly because it's below that Queen, where the Queen is asking you to nurture yourself, you might be looking at your health and thinking, righto, I need to start a new regime here of eating healthy, exercising daily, that kind of stuff. So that could be very potential here for some of you as well. Now, that Leo card here, it's interesting, or if this does represent you in this reading, and a Leo with the Wheel of Fortune between you two, if this is someone that you're in partnership with, whether platonic or romantically, I feel some real luck here in your relationship. Something's working out in your favor. So that could be really, really lovely. But that card, the Strength card, is you digging deep and really harnessing that inner strength that we all have. This is you, I was going to say, sort of not forcing your will, sort of using your strength to get what you want, but not in a way that is harmful to other people, but just by really, like I said, tapping into that inner strength that we have that allows us to sort of get what we want, in sort of exercising your desire, so to speak, what you want, where no one's harmed here. It's kind of, you've got that resolve to go within and find that those baser instincts that you have within you're taming them and channeling them. And it's interesting, it's right next to the Magician card. Now, the Gemini got the Magician and got the Aries card here as well. So I don't know if you're close to the cusp of Gemini, but maybe you might want to check that one out there. There could be some messages in the Gemini reading there for you as well. But the Strength in the Magician, wow, you're using all your skills, all your talents, all your inner strength to get what it is that you want. And this could be in the form of a new contract at work, a new job where you're signing a new contract. If you are you've got Justice here, which is that Libra card. If you are going into any legal kind of issues, there is a really good sign here for that as well. So if you are wanting to undertake any legal matters, I feel like there is a positive outcome here for you. But that, as I said, that Justice and Strength and that Magician together is you manifesting your desires, and it is wonderful. And not only that, not only do you have that Ace of Pentacles, you've got the 10 of Pentacles as well. Wow. Any new projects that you start here, I feel like this is going to be so lucrative. There's lots of abundance when that 10 of Pentacles comes in here. You are wanting not only to build wealth for yourself and your family and your friends, if that's the case now, but this is building generational wealth. This is money that is going to be passed down to your children, your children's children. You're building a legacy here, I feel. Now, for some of you, you could be getting left some money as well. There could be some family money that is coming in through an inheritance of some sort, because you do have that Justice card there, so that does talk about legal issues, contracts, that kind of stuff. So there could be money there. But I feel like in a way, this is you perhaps wanting to build a legacy for those around you as well. Now, that Aries card, this is the Emperor. And the Emperor is such a card of strength. It's a card of power. This is a card of leadership. So you potentially could be getting into a position of as a leader. You might be getting a new job where you are sort of managing others around you. But what this card says is you might need to, if you are wanting to manifest something or you have an idea for a new business, you need to put a few rules in place and some organization as well, you know, some structure, bring some structure into it. Write lists of what you need to achieve. Write out how you're going to achieve them. Put things into place and then put your plans into action. And by doing this, you're going to be able to bring your dreams to life in the way that you had wanted them to come to life. And, you know, this is, like I said, this is such a card of power and energy. This is a card of, masculine energy as well. And this is regardless, again, of whether you are male or female. But this is harnessing that inner strength, that masculine energy that we all have in us. We all have that yin and that yang. So you're being able to harness that to bring about what your desires are. It's really wonderful here. Now, with that Justice card, things are coming back into balance here for you as well. So if you have been struggling with being able to manifest what it is that you are wanting, if you've been struggling physically in any way, things are coming back into balance. You're able to see things quite clearly as well. And if you're needing to make any decisions, you are able to make them based on facts rather than on allowing your emotions to take over. It kind of really allows you to remove yourself from any emotional attachment to a decision. You are able to really get your make your decisions clearly without allowing emotion to get into it too much. Now, let's get some clarifying cards out. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this deck here is the Mystic Palette Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, and I am using my Mystical Tarot to clarify and to get some extra cards out here. Now, you have the Page of Wands. I would normally read this as a Sagittarius, but this is any fire sign. So Aries, Sag, Leo. Well, you've got the Leo and you've got the Aries here, so you know, very, very fiery energy. Now, the pages are all about messages or messengers, and so this is really, you might be getting some really nice news here. This is quite positive news coming in here for you. Now, this is a card of adventure and adventure seeking. It's a card of learning. It's a card of you potentially even wanting to go back to school and study, get some more skills behind you to assist you if you are wanting to start a new career, start a new business, whatever it is for you. It is quite an action and an adventure card. So you may be wanting to bring some of that back into your life if you are feeling you have lost track of that adventurous side of yourself. But yeah, really nice fiery energy in that. Now this can also talk about someone that is a little younger than you as well, because pages are often children, and you have that card of nostalgia. So this could potentially be someone from the past as well that you knew that is coming back, an old friend. But the Six of Cups is you thinking back to a childlike kind of energy that you had, perhaps a time when you were a little bit more adventurous, when you were a little bit more excited to go out there and see the world and travel and do exciting new things and start new things and delve into areas where you hadn't gone before. And so you're thinking back nostalgically at that time, and you may be tapping into that and wanting to recreate that and bring some of that energy back into your life now. But the Six of Cups is just a beautiful childlike energy as well. So, whew, a few jumped out there. I'll take them all. It's the Seven of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and another page there, Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there could be some some useful information that's coming in here for you. The Page of Swords is sort of messages that are useful, that you need to hear. It's not so lovey-dovey kind of messages. This can talk about contracts, exam results, that kind of information, some awesome information if you are wanting to enroll in a class or go back to school at all. You know, this is kind of all information about that kind of stuff. Now, I would normally read this as an Aquarian, but could be any air sign. So Aquarius, you've got a Libra here, or a Gemini that's significant here. Again, could be someone younger than you. But, you know, 2 pages, that's really interesting. Whenever I see things like that in a reading, I always believe that there's a message there. And pages often reflect new beginnings. And pages, because of that youthful energy of pages, they love to learn and they're anxious to apply kind of what they've discovered out in the real world, that kind of energy. And, you know, there's an element of excitement and uncertainty a little bit because it's quite youthful. It's just, if you think back to when you were a kid, new things are exciting and fun sometimes. So you might be, you know, in that page of Wands, that's kind of that energy where you're rip-roaring and ready to go. You're excited to start and head out there, and you might be, you know, quite interested in the details here with the Page of Swords. You're really looking at things meticulously and paying attention to all the little kind of details there. But there's definitely, it brings a youthfulness back into your life, regardless of what age you are. And yeah, I feel like there could even be like, yeah, I definitely feel like there's new projects here underway for you. Now, you've got that Seven of Cups. Now, this is an interesting card. This is a card of you actually being spoiled for choice. You've got a lot of options in front of you. If you've been pondering about a move and not really knowing which direction to go in, it could be because you do have a lot of options. And one thing that the Seven of Cups does talk about is being able to focus on just the one, because once you do that, once you pick one of these options in one of those cups that are being offered to you, then you can actually focus. You can use the energy of that Aries, that Emperor energy of, you know, making plans, making lists, and harnessing all of your energy, all of your inner strength, and putting it into that one area and going for it there. So that's going to help you move forward if you have been feeling stuck. And again here, the Five of Wands, this can talk about conflict a little bit, but in a sense that of, like, not in such a negative sense. This is you learning, training. If you look at this deck sort of shows it perfectly. These people are all wearing the same clothing. It's like they're in a team. They're in a uniform, and they're training to get better. They're not wanting to hurt each other. They haven't got swords. They're just training with sticks. So although it may be difficult and there may be some combat there, they're doing it to get better at what they do and hone their skills. So you could very much potentially be in the process of doing that. And you've got the Nine of Wands there, and this is that card of the wounded warrior. This is a card that sort of says you perhaps have been working really hard at achieving your goals, and this could be in a financial situation or with your career, and it's been a struggle. But this card says do not give up. There is one final push to go, and then you are there. You have reached your destination. So hang in there, Cancer. You are almost there. Now let's get one final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck, and it popped out straight away. Someone, a sibling, partner, or relative is at the forefront. So I feel like there's, one of these people here, like I said, you've got several people here. I mean, you've got two pages, that's Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You've got another Leo and Aries there. You've got the air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra. You've got another water sign, so another Cancer like yourself, Scorpio, Pisces. So there are people around you here, and this could be someone that can assist you in a new venture that you have with that ace there and that new energy of those pages. So there could be someone here that really is going to help you out to achieve your goals. But boy, I feel like, Cancer, you are really using that inner strength of yours to achieve what you want yourself. You are in this amazing time of manifestation with that Magician energy there, and you can actually just visualize what it is you want. First, make a decision which direction you want to go in, and once you've made that choice, visualize it actually happening, and I feel like there is success, lucrative success coming in for you. So we'll leave it there, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget, if you would like a reading, just leave a small donation, put a comment in the comment section below. I will then film your video and leave a link in response to your comment, which you can click on, and you will be able to see your video there. And yep, if you like antiques and beautiful crystal jewelry, you can check out my store as well for some beautiful pieces. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.